Hey.
Hello, Green Bay and all of Wisconsin.
Yes. Look at this. We got some snow on the ground. We are here outside a special place that we don't really take our audience a whole lot. This is our mTT warehouse, which is a little bit more of a special name for our storage units. It's not really a giant warehouse, but
Well, kind of. I mean, look how big they are.
yeah,
Kinda.
yeah. So we thought it'd be fun to kind of take you guys around and show you what it looks like, where we house all of our equipment, kind of during the off season as well as during the season. You know, it's winter time, so we're not racing a whole lot. So a lot of times our equipment gets stored for the winter, and we're working with our good friends at In Competition to help tune up the equipment, do any repairs, any fixes, any of that good stuff. And so we thought it'd be fun to kind of bring you out here and kind of show you around.
See the glorious life.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm going to flip the camera around here so you can get a better view and we'll narrate the tour. Okay. So this is kind of fun. So we've got a few pieces of our equipment here. We have one of our trailers. This trailer is usually in the Milwaukee region, the Milwaukee area, over at Fox Point Church, and they're doing training runs out of there. We just got this picked up Monday, right? We went and got this on Monday.
They do training runs more than just at church in Milwaukee. So
Yeah.
they do training runs all over the place there. They've, I think, 3 different sites.
Yeah.
Brookfield, Kenosha will be starting up in the spring. So
Yeah, we got
this trailer gets its miles in.
Yeah, we've got some great sponsors. Victory of the Lamb, Salesmith, Life Navigators, our friends there. Home Inspection Plus, our good friends at Vision Event Management, do a lot of the events. And so this is our Southeast region trailer that's in Milwaukee. And then you may recognize this. This is our original truck that we had initially in Green Bay.
Baby truck.
Also known as
truck.
the baby truck. And this we got back in 2012 or 13, I believe. And it's not in Green Bay anymore. Mostly it's in Madison. And we've got some of our friends, our sponsors from Madison over here. And yeah.
Capital View, Focal Flame, SBR,
That's right.
Madison Marathon, tons of them.
Yeah, we got a bunch of our chairs and tents and shirts and stuff like that. You know, all these trailers and trucks have equipment in them, so you're able to see some of that. And then of course we have our big boy over here, our newest truck, which we got a couple years ago, thanks to some of our friends like Festival Foods, Norbert Gossen's Fishing Tournament, Packer Fastener, Bell and Health, 1330 Wraps, so on and so forth. And this is kind of like our main truck. So when we go and do big races, this is what we usually bring. And so we've got some sweet wheel hangers that hold all of our sponsored wheels, and the chairs were kind of neat Nazis, if you will. Some of us are. About
the seatbelts. The seatbelts must be
Yep.
back up.
Yep. About how we organize the truck. And why don't we take you on the inside? But we got the side door open here, and we can go on the
Got your
inside.
ice here, right?
Yeah, don't fall on the ice. Let's take you up in here so you can get a view around. And not a lot of people get to come in the truck, whether they come on race day, but you can kind of see all the stuff. And we got in the back our shirts and our cushions and our tents and tables and the bike connecting bars and the helmets and more shirts and our fat tires. So garbage cans, yeah, all sorts of stuff. We like to think of ourselves as just a bunch of traveling entertainers here, so that's what we do. And we have 2 of these really large storage units. So this truck goes in this one right here. So it's really tall and a lot of fun to park in there.
That's my favorite thing to do.
Yeah. And in the back here, we've got just a bunch of chairs huddling, keeping warm. We've got about 20 chairs or so that are back here, kind of bundled up for the winter. We've got some of our original chairs that we got back in 2010, and some brand new ones right on the end here, as well as our nice trike here that we got from the CP Center. We call this trike Hank. That's our support trike. So that's our.
It's not feeling so well though. It's not working. Right
Yeah,
now.
we got to get them fixed.
Go to the doctor.
Yeah.
The bike doctor.
So then we're gonna go over to the other one, and this has got a bunch of other stuff. So in this we've got our generators, some of our original. These are our original bike trailers from Cycle Tote. We don't use those a ton, but that's what we have there. So what do we got over here with some Gatorade? You know, these are all the little things like, you know, plates and spoons and knives and cups and all that good stuff. And then this is basically our mountain of shirts.
Some of us are neat freaks about the shirts.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. Yep. So these are all our Angel, Captain, Volunteer, Triumph Mile shirts. Got a ladder so we can climb up there. Over here we've got our boats that are stacked up with our boat cushions and our life jackets and all that stuff. Now this is interesting right here. This chair, this green one that we have up on top, this was our very first chair. This was the very first chair that we got in 2009 before we were even My Team Triumph. And Mary did the Green Bay Marathon in this and a bunch of other events. It's currently not in use because it is in need of repair, as well as some of these other smaller ones. That's why we have our friends at In Competition to help us out on that. In the very back here, we've got up on the wall, we have one of our trikes, our tandem trikes that was sponsored by Bell and Health. And then our hand cycle that was sponsored by CrossFit One Shot, and our good friend Pete, who was the World War II veteran who passed away in honor of him. And so this is our second large storage unit. We won't take you to it, but on the other side of this complex storage unit, that we have two other large trailers, our Wausau trailer and our Fox Valley trailer. And then this weekend I'm going to be home and I'm going to grab the Lake Geneva trailer. And so we'll officially have all of it back here in Green Bay to kind of take over to Incomp and work with those guys and get everything fixed. So
Look out, Jeff, we're coming.
yeah, Jeff's like, great.
Yes.
Yeah, bring it. So that's a little behind the scenes. We thought it might be fun for you guys to see that and kind of get a look at what's been happening.
Yeah, the stuff you guys usually don't see. I mean, this is kind of the abnormal, right outside of the ordinary groove of work. But I think Christian, wouldn't you agree? That's kind of the fun part of what we do. Is you know, it kind of switches things up and.
Yeah, we've been in our office a lot recently because we haven't been doing trainings and races and stuff. But typically during the race week, we'll be here just as much as we're anywhere, kind of loading up the truck, organizing things, putting new chairs together,
sweeping.
You know, sweeping.
I swept
Sometimes
today.
people sweep. But yeah, this is, you know, there's definitely a lot of variety to the work, and a lot of hands-on stuff that takes place. And so a lot of this is because of your generous donations. You know, we are finishing up our capital campaign. We started in 2005. Our goal was to acquire over 100 new race chairs, and we've done that. And we've gotten new trucks, we've got new trailers, we've got new boats, new trikes, new all sorts of miscellaneous things. And one of the things I want to mention is in this capital campaign, one of our final pieces we're really, really excited about. We've never really told anyone about this, and so here's
big announcement.
Yeah, big announcement. So our goal is to get a van. And okay, well that sounds great.
We need some hearts.
Okay.
We need some hearts. If you want to hear more, we need some hearts.
Yeah.
Sean DeCur, we need some hearts.
So with this van, we're going to do a number of things. So first of all, when we travel around the state, when we go to meetings and we go to meetings with the race directors and the sponsors, and we're going to do advocacy and work with some of our partners around in the communities. It's going to be there. We're going to wrap it up. We're going to put a bunch of great pictures on it and logos and all that good stuff. It's going to be up to a 12-passenger van. So what that means is we're going to be able to transport people. We're going to be able to support them on race day. You know, a lot of times on race day we're driving around, you know, this person's car, that person's car, or Hank or someone's bike. Imagine being out on the race course having this great van that we can support people. And one of the coolest things about this van is in the back is a power lift. Yeah. So there's going to be a power lift that we can pick up captains if we need to, and help them go to training runs and races, as well as if we need to support them on race day, you know, out on the course. You know, we can just roll the chair right into the back of the van and support them. Maybe it's inclement weather, or maybe they just need to take a break, whatever it might be. But it's going to add a great safety component to our work. And then, of course, it's just our fleet vehicle. So as we go around the community and are supporting and just advocating for our mission, it's going to be able to do that for us. And there's going to be a lot of other cool things that we'll do statewide that involve perhaps some biking and running all around the state. That's a little teaser, we have coming up. So we won't give you too much information about that yet, but stay tuned for that. So that is our final major project in the capital campaign, and we are about halfway to the goal of that particular van, and we're looking for more support. We're looking for more people to step up and say, hey, I want to help my Team Triumph complete this capital campaign and get this great van that we can use to advocate more in our communities, to help our captains and angels be supported and safe out on the race course, and just spread the mission even more. And so if you're interested in being one of those partners and helping to donate to that, we would greatly, greatly appreciate that. It's year end.
We'd send you some hearts.
Right? Yeah. It's year end. And did you know that in the month of December, a third of all donations that are made year-wide happen in the month of December. Yeah. And so people are very generous in the month of December. Sometimes people are dedicating, say, their Christmas. They don't want to give gifts. They want to donate to a charity. And so if you are one of those people, if you want to give a gift to My Team Triumph, we would greatly, greatly appreciate it. If you'd like to go toward the capital campaign, just put in the dedication section of the donation, and we'll use that donation to help support getting this van. And how cool will that be? Our goal is to get this early in 2017, yep, so we can get it wrapped and we can start doing our travels around the state and really do some of our great planning that we have coming up.
So how can they donate? How can they donate? Where do they go?
Well, we're going to put a link right in the comments of this video right afterwards, so you can go right there and donate to it. And it's going to be really easy to do that. And so you can make a one-time donation, or you can make a monthly gift, whatever you like. All donations of any amount are greatly, greatly appreciated. So
should we go outside one more time?
Sure, let's go outside one more time.
Whole audience. Some of them might not have been here, right?
Yeah. So if you're just joining us, we just did a behind-the-scenes tour of our storage units and took a look at some of our trucks and trailers. And so we got two of our big trucks out here. We've got one of our trailers. We're in the process of kind of storing things and getting ready to maintain it before the end of the year, and just kind of sharing some of our fun plans as we go into next year. There's so many more things to share and to stay tuned about. But we talked about our van project, our support van project that we have coming up, and again, if you'd like to support that project, we would love those donations.
Might tie into a nice bike project too. Ooh. So lots of teasers out there. Good things coming.
Yep.
So
it's Christmas time. So do you have anything you want to share with anyone?
Well, you know, I echo all the things that you said, but also that we hope that you guys have a Merry Christmas and you take the time to spend with your family and your loved ones and the relationships you built this year. And, you know, whether it's a Facebook message, a card, or a phone call, or in person, make sure you tell those people that they mean a lot to you, and you guys mean a lot to us. So we're so thankful. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well said. So enjoy your Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. Have a great time, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for tuning in. Bye. Bye.